Yeah, okay. My freaking phone's not working right. No, because it always does double things. And then I take a picture. I take a picture. It doesn't show me the picture, but it's usually when I have that screen pulled down. Yeah, the pull down screen. If you don't know how to do that, you put your finger up there and you pull down from the top, and it should pull the screen down and have a bunch of things on it. If you haven't done that before, they do have pull ups, but not on mine. This is what I'm saying. Somebody stole my house. Called the sheriff. I said, 2 nights ago, you moved my house, broke all my tent poles together, destroyed them, and left your card laying on top of it. And on the back of the card it says, you're trespassing. It doesn't matter. I called him up. I told him I want him to give him a ticket for vandalism. And, I came back today, and now my tent's gone. Totally. There's nothing left with my clothes and all my goods and everything in it. Not very big. But when he broke all 10 poles together, of course, he drug it. So there's lots of holes in the bottom. So I called the police station and they said, no. Well, I know they're starting to plug up. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's a camera. It's a library. The sheriff's watching it. The sheriff's watching it. Think of that. The light just went out downstairs. It's probably the cleaning person. And those fuckers are bastards, man. You have no idea. You want to die, one of those will do it. It's not us. I talked to two of them today. Well, I talked to one today. Seen two of them. Not even one word of English. Nothing. Quit. Oh, man. I don't think he's going to quit. I'm not saying he's doing that on purpose, but every time those guys walk around me, something happens to me. So that's no good. The one light went out. Then now all the lights went out downstairs. So the cleaning guy must be done. Did you hear my voice change? It's called freaking rape. They kill people too, trust me. Right out of the library. Right there at the library, walk by. I don't care if it's your kids or your grandmother. Fuck you, buddy. They're bastards. And truthfully, I don't think the cleaning people have anything to do with it. It's the sheriff that's on there. My personal opinion. The deputy, probably. Because I like the sheriff. Get along with him really good. It's somebody. Actually, the library guy, that son of a bitch hates me for sure. And that old woman he works with, ooh, boy. She shot me in the face with something. It's like 3 months ago. Because she pulled something out and it went like right by me, and she shook it, and then it hit me. Like, no, then it went right by my face, I think. Or it didn't make it to me. It's like a white piece of string or something. I don't even know what she's doing down there. They are no good. Anyways, my nose is all plugged up now. No, my coffee was fine until I said my nose is plugged up, and then 30 seconds later the light went out or whenever. Now all the lights are out down there. So, That's just like I called the emergency number, 911. I said, I'm having these problems. And then the night emergency guy says, yeah, but you know what? Even if the sheriff left his own business card on your tent, that doesn't mean he did it. And I said, I know, but that's who I think done it, because he left a business card on it. The guy's like, well, I'm not going to let you call the 911 number to do that. I said, yes, you are, because somebody destroyed my freaking tent. And the sheriff is the freaking suspect, or deputy, I guess. Deputy is who it was. I call him all sheriffs. I should call him deputy. I should call him under sheriff. Wow, and if you get COVID, you're already 6 foot. 6 foot, one way or another. You're under him, you're really deep. Wow. That's funny, huh? You're at breakfast. I'm doing breakfast too, but midnight breakfast. So somebody stole my tent, so I called him and I said, oh, what do you want me to do? Someone stole my house. Well, I'll call around. I said, okay, I understand. But I actually gave him time at 11 o'clock. He said, you have till 11 to figure it out. And what does that mean? That means I'm going to go find somewhere else to live. Not in my tent, since I can't find it, right? And yesterday they made snow on the mountain. Did you hear that? How cold do you think that is? How cold do you think it has to be in order to freeze to death? Idiots. Well, how cold? And how cold is it? You don't take that shit seriously, you know what I'm saying? You have to take that seriously. Anyway, so I just got done talking to the PD. That's how I got over here. I stopped there. At first I stopped at the coffee spot. And I had bought this today, but I forgot. So I got that one filled up. It's really pretty cheap. I heard the rumors about it. It only costs this much money to do that. And I was like, wow, that's pretty good, because usually I pay 400 or 500% more than that. And the guy says, yeah, just go in there and try. So I went in and tried. And I was just going for the door, and it was totally empty in there. And all this little giggling, and people were giggling behind me and kind of laughing and stuff. I'm like, okay, you're way too close. So I stopped. These 4 girls, go right by me. 2 on this side, 2 on that side. I said, yeah, okay. I crossed the street first. They followed me. So they walked into the shop before I did, and I was like, oh, okay. So I set my bag down, was going to get the thing out that, to refill. And 4 more people walked in there. So now there was, like 10 people in there. I know, but look at both of yours and tell me what you think. That's almost a joke. It's a good one, huh? So, I know how many you think. And surprisingly, there is only 8. So he gave me a drink. And I went over there and I was like, okay. So he gave it back to me and I was like, oh, holy smokes, wow. And he filled it right to the top. I mean, like this far from the top. I was like, thank you. I appreciate that. Walked outside to the tree and poured a little out. Went over and got some sugar. Opened the sugar. Freaking, one of the sugar bags were already open. I think somebody, dropped some stuff in my sugar bags. Anyway, so that sugar bag, the rest of them I tried both sides too, and they're all good besides that one. So I put the sugar. I went to put the sugar into my coffee thing, and I found out there was no cream in it, so I had to go back in, ask for a little cream, got it back, put sugar in there, and went down to the police stations, rang the bell. You can't believe this, but rang the bell and said, Jesus Christ, because when you are in jail or when you were in the police station, you get one of those little boxes that you can ring. What do? That's right. You say the year 1942, January 5th. You say what day it is. You know what I'm saying? So he knows what day it is. Because you're in jail. You don't know, right? So you say what day it is. And then, anyways, so I go down to the police station, press the little button. I look at the clock. They have a clock right there. Big, nice, fancy one. Freaking Honeywell. Big company. Makes good stuff, supposedly. And I look at it and I'm like, gee, so I pull my mobile phone out and I'm like, damn, my mobile phone says this time, but that clock says some time different. So I call my buddy and I said, hey, I got a Honeywell item here and it doesn't tell time right. What do you think about that at the police station? What do you think about that? Have you ever watched the murder movies and stuff? It like, whatever. I have. What was his name? I can't remember his name now off the top of my head. Yeah. No, not the wife. But I watched that one too. Actually, me and the commissar were roommates. Anyways, I don't know what he's doing up at my house. But let's go back, okay? So I looked at it and I called my buddy and said, yeah, 20 minutes off and blah, blah. Then I'm looking at it and it's actually 40 minutes off. So it was 40 minutes ahead. What do you think of that? Okay, so I'm 40 minutes behind, if you know what I mean. I don't know how long it takes to write a report, but I'm guessing 20. Oh. No, you don't understand. The police are supposed to run good time so they can do good time. You know what I'm saying? That's how you catch somebody doing something, Look, take the temperature. I was like, yeah, 112. I said, yeah. He had put that into the oven at 350 degrees. It was only under 8 minutes. It could be no hotter. By their clock, it's been in there 48 minutes. It's like, look, 112 degrees, 48 minutes. Usually it's burnt. That makes me mad. So, anyways, now some coffee here. Is this still on? Good deal. Got 13 minutes. So what I'm saying is, some things are important. I call them, and what do I say? Somebody's trying to kill me. Do you understand that? No, you don't. Because you're 40 minutes fucking ahead. It doesn't freaking matter. I talk like that to the judge. He throws me in jail. He's cussing. I'm not cussing. I'm telling you you're stupid. Or I'm late. Or you're late. Or they're dying. There's a reason people cuss. It makes things more important. And yeah, it is. No, it's not hinting. Hinting? Oh, must be the F word. I never found any girls that like me, so I don't have any chance to do that lately. Anyways, so what am I doing? So I tell them what time it is, and then I say the time of the holy smokes. That's the one? So I tell them the time of the clock on there. He says, okay. And she took my name down, and then she asked me my name again. And surprisingly, I didn't say Sherlock Holmes or somebody else. That's how much she talks to me. That's how many times they've tried to kill me. You don't understand that. But I think my hair's all screwed up. I think all my teeth are busted out. And that fucking bastard shot me in the head again today in the bus. And that's why I called him. I said, this is before I went and got the coffee. And that's how I got to the coffee, because I was going to the police station. No, I was going to the grocery store, I guess. But the guy shot me in the head on the bus. Fuck, it hurt like hell. And it's like tingling and shit. And there's a black girl in there. There's a blonde girl all the way in the back. And there's two guys got on with the blonde girl. But they sat in that one guy had a good shot at me. They hit me in the side of the head, and the black girl was forward, and I was facing the other benches right in the front. It hurt. I don't know what to do about that, Fuck, it hurts. Yeah, somebody tried. I don't know what they shot me with. It's drugs of a sort. So there's nothing for breakfast. We're gonna suck that whole thing down. No, I didn't double wash it because some dumb rear end forgot to stir the coffee. No, I did stir it because I stirred it with 2 sticks, if I remember right. Well, you don't really stir in that small of a top. You shake it. Who really cares? Let's get back to this. Being a police officer, do you think you can really function and find a criminal if you can't even keep the clock straight? Do you care? Do you think the 9/11 operator actually keeps their own time? Yeah. And are they in charge? Yeah, they fucking are. They're in charge for sure. And I don't know who they are, because as far as I was concerned, none of them even comes close to a classified security clearance grade, let alone one for 9/11, which is the emergency center, emergency dispatch. I'm in charge person. What do you think? I can tell you what I think. I don't like it, because I called them 350 times, and I'm still getting attacked in the middle of the freaking night, and somebody stole my tent. The one 9/11 guy that we're talking about, that's not going to get my call through because the sheriff probably didn't throw his card there. Well, somebody still destroyed it. Somebody still broke it up. Somebody still moved it. And 3 days before that, somebody drugged it so bad that I almost didn't get up. I was close not to getting up. And that's when I threatened that cop. I said, you don't touch this goddamn fucking drug.